Aloha mai kako. Welcome to week 10, the customer service section. So we're going to continue with talking about customer service. And this week we're going to be discussing chapter 5, which is listening to the customer. So some of the learning outcomes we're going to learn is about selective listening and also active listening. So I have some YouTube videos that I'd like you to continue watching that I think will help you in these areas. So the basic of all human needs is the need to understand and be understood. The best way to understand people is to listen to them. So one of the reasons why I have this University of Hawaii graduation ceremony is because if you notice, those on the stage, they are doing an oli and they're speaking Hawaiian, and there may be many in the audience that don't understand Hawaiian, but it's really just the basics of understanding and receiving what information that's being shared. So I want to ask you, what's the difference between hearing and listening? Is there a difference? So hearing is simply the act of perceiving sound by the ear. If you're not hearing impaired, hearing just happens. You don't have to think about it. But listening, however, is something that you consciously choose. Listening requires concentration so that your brain processes meaning from words and sentences. So during this semester, we've been really listening a lot and practicing our listening skills. And as you noticed during our mock interview, you were able to convey the information about yourself, and I used my listening skills, and then I gave you feedback based on what I heard. And in 99.9% of the time, I was able to listen and effectively communicate back what I heard from you. So listening is a skill. Hearing is just an act. So selective and passive listening. Selective means you choose to listen, and passive means that you're really not paying attention, but you are listening. So one of the reasons why I use this photo of Native Hawaiian women weaving lauhala, and they have their children around. If you'll notice in the Hawaiian culture, during many of the activities or parties, there's always children running around, and they don't keep the children separate. And through that, the children are able to learn. So they're passive listening at the same time they're learning that it's just part of the process. So that's why I have this picture. What I'm going to do is we're going to do an exercise. So take a few minutes, go ahead and get a paper, a pen, and a pencil. And then what I'm going to have you do is listen to the 20 words that I'm going to be sharing with you. Don't take notes. I know you're going to want to take notes, but I want you to resist the urge to take the notes. Just listen. Practice your listening skills, and let's see if you're able to hear them. What I'm going to do is I'm going to read out 20 words. I want you to listen. And then after, I'm going to give you time to take notes and write it down after. Okay, you ready? Get your paper and pen or pencil. Okay. Sand, shells, waves, sun, sand, wind, seagulls, sand, waves, salt, sunburn, water, sand chair, drink, chair, swimsuit, summer, hot, fun, swimmer. Okay, so go ahead, take the time, take a few minutes to write down the 20 words you just heard. I encourage you not to rewind the video. And when you've written down the words, then go ahead and review the 5.2 Flipgrid video. Okay, I look forward to talking to you on the other side. Okay? Mahalo.